episode of Poppin' Topics with Darius. I got a good one today, bro. I'll tell you that much. Feel me? Like, a good one. I ain't finna be too long though, but it's gonna be a good one. Reason why I say that, because we getting into some Stranger Things action, dog. If you ain't seen Stranger Things, if you ain't watched Stranger Things before, I recommend you go do that. Okay? I recommend you go do that right now. Recommend you go do that later on, tonight, whenever you get the chance. Because, and I mean, if you don't want to watch it, you ain't got to. Like, I'm not trying to force you to do nothing that you didn't want to do. But if you don't like, killing and goriness and none of that, like detailed killing and stuff like that, then you don't need to watch it. But I'm not gonna lie, it's a good show. It is a good show. It's a great show actually. It's the number one show, to be exact. I ain't gonna lie, boy. These squirrels, I know y'all seen them squirrels back there on that tree. If you look real close, zoom in, you're gonna see some squirrels back here just chasing each other on the tree. Excuse me. You feel me? I got distracted. Anyways, it's probably one of the best shows that is out right now. I know it's millions of shows, but this one is up there. And if you haven't seen it, I do recommend going to see that. It is going to be the last episode, okay, is going to be in theaters. So you got the 5th season that just dropped last week, okay, right before Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. And then you have the next 3 or 4 episodes dropping on Christmas. So they kind of giving us like a Christmas present type vibe. And then on top of that, the last episode of Stranger Things ever, all right, the last episode is going to be shown in the movies, okay, in the theater. So I'm pretty sure tickets go live tomorrow for that, but I just don't know. I'm over here looking like, where these squirrels at? I just don't know where they're going to be live at. I just know I seen it somewhere, you feel me? So don't really take my word for it, but it's something like that. I ain't gonna lie. But we're gonna get into it. I mean, we're already into it, but I wanna dig into it a little bit more pertaining some of the characters. I wanna get into some folks like Nancy's character, Lucas's character, like Jonathan's character. Reason why I say that, is because if you watched the show, obviously, if you haven't watched the show, like I say, I recommend going to do that. But if you've watched the show and you watched all the way up to now, then you're gonna know what I'm talking about when I say, Jonathan, he's coming a long way. He's Will's older brother. So if you haven't picked up on that, then yeah, you really haven't been paying attention. But he doesn't really say much. He's quite quiet, to be honest. He's going through a lot. He thought his mom was crazy at one point, and then found out that she was actually not crazy, and that his little brother was actually taken. And you feel me, bro? Got a lot going on, and he doesn't really express it too much until you see some type of anger pop out on him, and he kind of lashes out a little bit. But that's the only time you'll see anything above 10 with Jonathan, Will's older brother. Then I want to talk about folks like Nancy. I don't even mean to do this, but Nancy's Mike's older sister. And she's just, she's smart, like 4.0 GPA, stuff like this, you know. And when I think of Nancy, it's like, yo, if Nancy wasn't a part of this whole journey, dog, it probably would have been a little bit different. You feel me? Because it's the small stuff that she was doing that was helping out the team, bro. Like she was, I don't want to spoil, so I'm not gonna say, but it's the small stuff. So if you go back and you watch the show and you watch like the episodes before season 5, you know what I'm saying? Season 4, season 3, season 2, even season 1, you'll see how much of a difference Nancy made in the show. All right. And then last but not least, Lucas. So reason why I say Lucas is because he's kind of the glue. And if you noticed last season with Max and that viral scene that they had where, you know, you got Kate Bush's right? You got her little song that has now hit like 1 billion on the charts. You feel me? So, and that's just not off that scene alone, but I promise you a lot of them streams came from that scene. Um, but Lucas's importance really shows when he's taking care of Max or trying to get Max back, because you can tell how much of a team player he is. When 11 first got there in season 1, Lucas was really the main one who didn't even want her there. So he is kind of the one who's always had the common sense. You know what I'm saying? Like, he is always thinking. He's always, his mind's always going. It's almost like, like you can't get nothing past me. So that's just really it for real. That's kind of what I wanted to bring up with those 3 characters in general. Now I'll talk about, like, I'll make some more videos talking about, you feel me, the rest of the characters and the rest of the show. But I just want to get on here and really and discuss that, bro, because I feel like, I mean, it's popping right now. So, and I watch it. You feel me? So I can't sit here and cap about not watching it, because I'm all up into it. So if you do watch it, if you're going to watch it, if you're not going to watch it, let me know in the comments. All right, like and subscribe. You feel me? And let's get it popping. You feel me? This has been Poppin' Topic. This has been Poppin' Topics with Darius. Have a nice day.